I have a
sucks,
question
man.
for you.
Yeah. Sure.
You and I,
Here.
we talk all this game
Big
about
game.
being big, tough guys.
I'm tough.
We are maybe two of the more empathetic people
It's
out
pathetic.
there. Like we're pretty. You were raised by a mom and a sister. I had two sisters and a mom. We're definitely, I don't know, mama's boys. Or,
Oh, yeah. I'm the most pathetic man in the world.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you starting to feel bad for Altuve?
No.
I am. Even if he did cheat, and that's the reason he's struggling,
Comma.
I still am.
No, comma. And I'll tell you why. Because it's baseball. I don't think this is a full Altuve cheat thing falling apart. I think it's still really early in the baseball season. Look at Gary. Look at Glaber. Like, there's a lot of good guys in baseball who don't have it figured out.
Even then, it would be Altuve. Like, this not because of the cheating. I'm just in a slump right now. Even that version, I'm like, man, that sucks.
No, because I think he kind of deserves to feel that a little bit. Like if that's again, go back to the consequences. That's your consequence.
Yeah. But
that you have to feel bad about slumping like every other baseball
the picture
player
of him
does.
sitting in the stands alone. It's like, man,
Yeah,
tough times for Altuve right now.
That's 2020, and that was again a take that I think I'm gonna end up looking good at some point. And again, like I think he's gonna kick back into gear. Like I want to bet against Altuve at this point. Is that little shortstop who's had a little bit of an injury history. And, the Pedroia example isn't perfect, but just look at Petey Pedroia. And this happens with a lot of ball players. It's not just little guys, but I think there's an amplification factor when Altuve and Pedroia had to be so special at their size to do what they do that when you hit 30 and the skills start to go down a little bit and you have an injury history, I mean, I'll go get Petey's numbers because they'll shock you. And again, he's a very extreme example because it did fall off the cliff. But this can happen with players, and I think the numbers are going to come out. Altuve's numbers post cheating scandal 2020 and on, and they're not going to be close to his old numbers. And I think that was probably going to happen with his career anyways. But people are going to lean in hard to that. So
the breaking ball numbers look bad right now.
Oh yeah.
That graph is pretty funny. The swing and miss at breaking ball is like... So, wild. Whenever you see a guy going through that, and he probably doesn't have many people to talk to, but I mean, he deserves it all. If he did.
And that's the bigger thing is that, like, someone on the Astros, one of their main guys, was going to be hitting in the 100s at this point in the season. Like, that's just how baseball works. And I think the funnier scene is, early in the season when they're trying to figure it out. It's Bregman, Altuve, Correa, Springer all looking at each other like, so who is it going to be, huh? Which one of us is going to get off to the bad start and get killed? And it turns out to be Altuve, who is, probably the most well-known face of that crew, just because he was the little guy MVP.
Mm-hmm.
So... I don't know. I think a couple more weeks, and then I might feel bad.
All right. It'd be funny if he just starts sitting alone the whole time.